out this park. And due to
Wait, why would we? Did we decide we were staking it out? I knew we weren't. We decided we weren't going back to the cairn because Connell was going to be better.
As far as I'm understanding, he said you guys were going to go up onto some of these buildings.
I remember.
And watch the park. But there's a line of trees right here. You can't necessarily see the park itself. You can see some of the gasworks. But you can see the entrance and exits of it all.
Do you remember why we're doing this? To make sure that the the were spiders don't escape? I remember.
Either escape or
weren't we looking for somebody? Like we were looking for somebody in particular, and like the scent led us here, or
yeah,
we're looking for.
Yeah, so you were looking for. Change my pages. Yeah, Fred Johnson.
Fred Johnson.
Fred Johnson was one of the Bonar kindred who is underneath the bridge that had gone missing for a while. And you were tracking his essence, I guess, or his name. And it had led you up to the northern part of Seattle. And halfway between here and the zoo, Connell had lost the signal. So,
right, and I tracked him by scent.
You tracked a hare by scent into the park, to the gasworks, as of a florally smell. And as you entered the fencing around the gasworks, that's all you smelled. The whole area was permeated with this
hi, James.
floral scenting.
Hey.
Let me fix my Discord real quick. Sorry.
It's about
right,
time.
They had no source though. It was just there.
Correct. It permeated the structures, the whole area.
Was it confined within the fenced area, or?
Yes, it was confined within the fence area. Once you've left the fence area, you, being the tracker, still have a scent of it, but you can tell where it's coming from. But while within the fenced area, it permeated the whole area.
Okay. All right, and then there were spiders crawling around the outside.
Well, no, I think
went down inside the
silo.
Gas works, right? The silo there.
You went down some of the silos. Well, you went down in one silo, which connected to the other silos, and you found some makeshift beds and some spider webs as at least one giant spider descended upon you.
He smashed its face.
Smashed his face, and doing so pretty much
pissed it off.
Almost paralyzed him.
Right. Okay. And then Mads blew that thing away with his gun.
Yep. It actually had transformed into a human spider hybrid. It was trying to come out the door, and he blew it almost apart. And you heard something else skittering up behind it.
Yeah, we shut the door and ran out.
While that was all going on, you had Oi set a car ablaze.
For distraction and to appease Cyclone.
Car bomber.
I felt like I had to do my part.
And then he was talking about watching or setting up on the roofs of the buildings across the way to watch to see the comings and goings.
Okay, I don't remember deciding to set up on the buildings across the way.
Well, we can do that right now. We can start from there. You guys had gotten away from the issue, from the spiders.
Sorry.
Ah.
It was even better like a second before, but I didn't get the screenshot off in time because he had like a completely white monitor. So
You're not wrong.
Sorry, I didn't mean to derail.
You're fine. I've been I've been wearing my blue blockers a little bit more because I pretty much log onto this machine around, I don't know. I get done my walk around 8:30ish, and then I'm pretty much here until midnight, 1 o'clock, and that's where I've been parked for the last who knows how long.
Personal computer, work computer.
Yeah,
I get it.
You doing schoolwork or
both. Well, I mean, like, I have my work, and then as soon as I get done with that, I just basically click 2 buttons, and it flips all my monitors over to my home computer.
Hmm.
And
Yeah,
I start
yeah.
working for there.
You have them connected through a switch or something?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll back up a little bit. You guys basically jumped over the fence and ran off into the parking lot and across the street while the emergency vehicles came to check for gunshots and weirdos jumping over fences and people setting cars on fire.
And what time is it now?
It's
like afternoon or.
Afternoon going into evening.
Gotcha.
And it was a Sunday, so people are actually probably going home about now once all the commotion gets done so they can get ready for Monday morning.
You mean the people that still have cars?
Yeah. Poor family.
Wait, what?
What?
Nothing?
Oh, the people that I got it. Sorry,
Yeah.
me being a little slow.
Yeah, that poor family of 8. I mean, they have no van to go home in.
Family of 8.
Well, one, the biggest distraction, right? You had to get a big van.
You're getting me back for the Feng Shui game, aren't you?
Listen, okay, fine. It's like the Duggars. There was a family of 12, and they had 2 vans. The fire
It was
leaped from one to the other.
I can't help it that you guys threw a freaking grenade into a family that was going to Disney World to basically stop the other car that was behind it.
That was
Wait,
Eric.
what?
That was Eric. So there was a game back in the day on like Nintendo because Nintendo lost the rights to GoldenEye or James Bond. So they had a game built. So they decided to call it Perfect Dark, and they had things called Sims. There's one called Meat Sim. It's the dumbest thing possible, and they always use grenades or rocket launchers, killing you and them in the process. Well, we had a friend who was a meat sim. So we're doing feng shui and we're doing a car chase down the highway. We have to stop these crooks from getting away. So he decides to throw a grenade into a vehicle in front of it to blow it up to stop them. And it happened to be a family of like, who knows, met. So it's like, no, don't.
Like they had the stick figure family on the back, and it was saying like, "We love Disney World." It had the WDW like sticker on the corner.
If I'm not mistaken, I believe we were playing cops.
Yeah, you're cops and you're trying to chase down the bad guys, and you guys thought if you create a roadblock by creating an accident, their plan wasn't terrible for it because it's supposed to be a combat movie, like you to take all the tropes of combat movies. So if they did cause an accident, everybody would probably be somewhat okay, except for the
Kinda
bad guys. They were
like
doing it
Lethal
on
Weapon.
purpose.
Like Lethal
But
Weapon.
he immediately goes, "Oh, let's cause a small accident so the bad guys get into a blockade. I'm gonna throw a grenade into their car."
It's
Wait,
like,
what?
Where'd you get a grenade from? Why?
That's not how this works.
Yeah. It worked. I mean, it stopped them, but it
Okay.
killed the family. But hey.
I'm sure their last name was O'Doyle, so it's fine.
So,
All right, so we're sitting up on the roof.
well, you got to discuss that because Addis wasn't sure what y'all were doing. They were even discussed it. I know
Oh.
Oi wanted to.
Okay, so yeah,
Last I remember,
And I'll-
we were arguing whether or not we were going to go back to the cairn. I believe we had determined that Connell was not going to get any worse or die, and he was going to get better. If
Yeah. A few hours
Slowly.
later, he slowly starts to get his strength back.
and I believe that's where we left off. I don't remember talking about what we were going to do afterwards. But maybe we
Gotcha.
did.
I'm imagining we're actually having this conversation. It looks like he's going to get better, and because he's not here tonight, he falls over and collapses. Boom.
Oh,
It's all just part of the
no.
healing process.
It says, yeah.
Yeah, get worse
He'll
before you
be
get better.
fine.
He's pulls, yeah, he's fine.
So because we don't want to go back to the current. My idea is that we go stash out on one of the roofs and basically keep in eagle watch. If any of them like leave at night, I'm kind of curious where they're going. I want to see if they're going to go anywhere. I want to see if they stay there. And like looking from the park, where like we see some buildings, and it's like we're not going to have great view of the park, but I mean, there's really not too many ways in and out unless they start swimming.
Did I share the surround with you, the sky, James?
Yeah.
Okay. So you can't really see the gasworks because there's that line of trees, but you have a clear shot of the parking lot and both the inner and exits of the area.
Yeah.
So if you want to get some snacks and throw up on the roof, getting up there shouldn't be too much of a problem for you guys. Would sit with your city walk and your parkour.
Parkour.
Yeah, I think it's a better course of action than going back to the cairn. So.
Okay. James, I did want to remind you, just you being a Children of Gaia, you would probably have some contacts or know how to get in contact with the Bonars in the local area. Almost every homeless shelter has at least a Bonar kinfolk there.
Okay.
So you can possibly get some refuge with them. There is one up in this area, probably 10 minutes away if need be. Just for future reference if need to. But as you get your preparations, you start watching. People start leaving. The fire trucks go away. Police go away. Tow truck comes and pulls the vehicle away. People start leaving as night or as dusk turns to night. Street lamps come on in the park. Parking lot lights are on. Once there's a few cars here and there still left. Not sure why, but they're still there.
Are they moving?
They're not moving. They're parked. They're just probably people have left them for some odd reason.
Okay, so not like rocking or anything.
No.
Okay.
No.
I want to go knock.
You probably just set it on fire.
Yeah, you pyro.
See, James, this is what it feels like every time you bring up the fact that I accidentally shot. God damn it! You need to warn me when you do this stuff.
Sorry. I'm late.
That's your bot. That's your bot. Thought it was Shane.
Use bot.
When I accidentally, in game, not in real life, and not intentionally shot a child through the neck.
Allegedly.
Just making it clear. Just making it clear.
Oh yeah, that was completely in game.
Oh, hi, Jindo. Yes, welcome in.
Okay, so it gets probably.
The kid was a
9.
demon, okay? To the best of my character's knowledge at that point in time, it was a demon masquerading as a child.
All kids are demons.
I mean-
must have. Was it one of the short games?
No,
No, it was the game that I was running up here.
yeah, it was one of our work
I was
games,
running it at work.
actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, because I don't remember that.
Yeah. No.
Probably deserved it.
Yeah, I know I told you the story. I'll tell you again at some point, but
Okay. As
He
people
likes
start
to
going
remind me
home,
of it.
buildings are closing up. Traffic's slowing down. Roll me a wits perception. Wits. Shit, I can't remember. Steal your character sheet.
alertness.
Wits alertness.
All of us?
All of you. Okay, Addis and Mads see it. And Shia see it. Unfortunately, Oi was staring somewhere else. I'm sure they can point out to you. But you do see what looks a white cargo van coming in from the east and pulling into the parking lot. And then through the gates up into the park. And you can see it's going towards the Concrete Railroad Truss Arches, the building over there. And it's actually parking. A garage door opens up, and it backs in, and the door closes.
parked where exactly? Sorry.
Right here.
Right there. Thank you.
I'll change colors because y'all have to see it.
Oh, that's very bright.
Oh,
Those buildings there.
good job. You shared it with just them.
Didn't mean to, but hey, cool.
See where the
That's-
buildings
I-
are.
That's
Those
because I shared it.
buildings just to the south.
I didn't share it with you, James. That's why you weren't here at the time.
No, I just thought I was like, oh wow, Pappy's been learning some Fantasy Grounds abilities.
Nope.
He's able to
Nope.
share it with just a certain number of players.
Nope, dumb luck.
Okay.
Just so happens. Do you know what I'm talking about, James? Just below where it says restrooms.
I don't see anything on my screen.
I will share it with you too then.
Can you share it with just him?
You
Listen
could,
now.
if you knew how, or if you take some lessons from me.
Yes, I can.
All
That's
right.
a good
Ha
attitude.
ha 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 ha.
Man,
Oh.
what'd you do?
He just took it away from us.
Whack.
I just got it to like good sizing. I was like, yeah, there we go.
Deserve
Hey,
it.
now
Let me
I gotta
just inch it
resize
a little bit this way. Nope, nope, a little bit this way. No, this is perfect right here. Click. Damn it.
Okay, James. Right there, those buildings right there.
That's where the van goes to.
That's where the van goes to.
Are there windows on that building anywhere?
Sure.
Is the Van Gogh missing an ear? Sorry.
Sometimes.
It's apparently a thing tonight. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
If there are windows, we definitely need to get over there and start sniffing. Literally.
So yeah, I'm just sitting there like I'm telling a story. That's the problem. I'm in the middle of telling a story about the
Actually,
my great grandfather's insurrection from the shoot, what are those people called?
settlers.
Who are the ones that I'm afraid of?
Humans.
No, the we don't need another. Who's the hunters? There's a name for them.
What
Vampire
hunters?
Hunter D?
No,
In game.
I was saying the name of it like the whole game last game.
Oh, like Dean, like the Winchesters.
Yeah, but I was
It's like
saying
those-
we
what are
don't
they
need
called? The
another.
hunters. They're hunters. They're,
Yeah, but we don't
Oh,
need
you-
another
Van Helsing's?
Inquisition.
Inquisition. There we go.
There you go.
Inquisitors.
Yeah. And
Okay, I like.
I'm in the middle of telling a story about like my great grandparents, how they had to deal with the Inquisition at our camp. I'm telling the story from my point of view as when being a child, I understood it to be that they were hunting people of our native tribe and our religion. But now that I've grown to be a werewolf, I understand now that they were kinfolk and they were hunting the bloodline. And I'm just telling the story as you guys are seeing this thing go on, and I don't.
Well, we're pointing it out to you. It's like, hey, shut up and look. Look at that.
What?
Yeah, it's just like nudge,
Man.
nudge, nudge.
Oh.
So it's actually a very small room. It's basically a picnic area and some other equipment from the old machinery, but there is like a little storage center in front of it with no windows.
The building there,
Correct.
no windows, huh?
No windows. There's a little 20 by like 30-foot little storage area per se,
What is it made out of?
concrete with a metal roll-up door.
What about the roof?
Roof is wood with shingles. the majority of the building is like I think like a metal roof, but it's all open air besides the front little portion of it. It houses more of the machinery from the gas works, like some of the pumps and pipes and stuff like that.
Okay. Come on, let's go.
Is it the weather? Is it a clear night or is it cloudy?
It is a clear night. The moon is high. If we all refreshed our moon, I believe it's on the.
It says 7. I don't know what that means.
Nope, never mind. Then it's not going. Difficulties. James, difficulty is high or low?
That's your rage difficulty. So when you're rolling at difficulty 7.
Or rage
So
check?
So does that mean good or bad?
So it's harder to rage.
Okay, so it's going.
When you
to,
have a full moon, it's going to be difficulty 4.
Okay, so we're at the sliver crescent moon. Okay,
Yeah.
So it's rather dark out. You have a little sliver of moon showing some light, but you do have the like I said, the lamp posts are lit up. You do have some lights around the area, but it is a clear night. No clouds in the sky.
Well, it's good. Let's go.
Hold on. Are we able to make out anything from here?
As in, like
can we see anything that's going on, or did we just kind of see the van and now it's just too
you
much
saw the van
street coverage?
pull in, and you can see to where it goes. A garage door rolled up. You see some silhouettes inside as the van backed in, and the door went down.
And there's no
and it's-
windows.
No windows. It's just like I said, 20 foot by 30 foot section of the opened.
Are these the same buildings that we were in that had the spiders in them?
No, ma'am. These are next to that.
How close is next to? Sorry, is it like immediately
See
next?
where the gas works in the picture there? The gas works. That's where the spiders were.
It's probably
Yeah.
200 feet from it.
Yeah. So. Up and to the right.
So we're at the park section, right, where it says Gasworks Park.
Well, we're currently
We're across the street.
like a
Yeah, we're-
like
like
on
where it
top
says,
of our
like-
urban surf.
Yeah, like the marine, like
Oh, we're all the way like north of it.
so. Yeah, either
Yeah.
over here or over. Why can't I double? I hate you, James. Maybe over here.
Okay,
Well,
so
it's your fault.
so the
Or over
Gasworks
these areas.
buildings to the southeast of where we are is where we saw the spiders, right?
Right.
Correct.
And that's
You
where
saw
we're
them-
seeing the van go.
No, we're seeing the van over at the.
You were here for the
So-
spiders.
Yep.
You saw the van pull in over here.
Okay. So
They
there's
came-
really nothing suspicious about it then, I guess is what I'm getting at. Like,
Except that you're
Um,
not supposed to be in the park.
Yeah, the van kind of like pulled
So-
in and went like this.
so it doesn't look like a work vehicle or something
back
that might
in.
be making like a delivery? Because
Not at 10
that would be
o'clock
my
at night.
immediate guess, like as, not a werewolf.
It's kind
Well,
of
Us
10
knowing
o'clock
that
at
something
night.
nefarious is already going on here has kind of led to that doesn't seem
Okay.
likely.
yeah,
So
'cause
our,
I don't
our
really know
werewolf
that many
senses are
city-
tingling.
Yeah, I
Okay.
don't know that many city workers that choose to work after closing hours.
yeah, and normally you wouldn't drive into the
Maybe it's
parking lot and go
Amazon
into
Prime.
the
I don't know.
park.
They're out at all hours.
That would be kind of a dark gray / blue van.
I have seen them in U-Hauls, okay? Like,
That's true.
it's crazy out there. It's crazy.
Let's get somewhat close and set our scout up. Find out what we're dealing with.
Okay.
Yar.
It was like
Yeah.
I'm the scout, right?
Yes.
Just making sure. Just
That's
making
me,
sure.
right? Yeah, that's you.
Well,
Um,
there's two ways we can go about this right now, right? We can
No.
head what? I don't know
Man.
what to say. I've got a good idea and then a really good idea.
all right, let's.
Okay, what are your good ideas?
We can go down there now and check things out and maybe catch them in the act of doing whatever they're doing. Or we wait until we see the van leave or maybe other people leave, maybe when it quiets down, and then go check it out and when it's maybe empty.
So you do have two really good ideas.
Thanks. Told you.
But I think we could do them both. So if we go to a spot that's safe, so far enough to where they're not going to spot us, but close enough to where our scout, if she gets in trouble, can let us know. We could go and, because if we stay back here and we send the scout, she's screwed if she gets caught.
Right. No.
But if we go close
I'm
enough
all
to
for
where
going
she
down
goes
there.
with scouts, she can learn what's going on in there, because she can practically move invisible.
Okay.
And
What is she scouting though?
She can come over
the
here
doors are
to this-
shut. There's no windows. It's a concrete building with a roof.
I don't know.
She can get up into this area over here with no problems. There's plenty of underbrush.
That's the bathrooms.
No, the bathrooms are here.
But she can also probably get pretty close to the building and maybe hear inside, unless they're all talking at a whisper. Heck, she might be able to find an opening. She's
Cool.
apparently she's badass.
And if she can't find one, we can make.
Don't sound so surprised, James. Jeez.
I mean,
Right.
I've only gone on a couple missions with you, and the times that you had to infiltrate and sneak in, you were awesome. The stories that they tell of you are legend.
You should see her eviscerate someone. It's
But-
awesome. It's incredible.
But yeah, she could go find out the stuff and then come back, let us know what's going on, and then when the people are leaving, we can either A, capture the people that are leaving because there'll be a smaller number of them, or B, break in and do whatever we need to take care of inside.
Okay, so yeah, she can actually come up. I'm on the wrong page. Sorry, that's the map. So if she wants, she can actually come up through here. There's about a 20-foot gap from there to the bathroom, and then she actually go back this way. There's a little wall, and she could probably get up close to the building that way.
I've got Hair's Leap, so I think I would be able to definitely jump it.
Yeah, it's a little small. It's only a little, like 4-foot wall.
Oh, then I
No,
don't.
it's not-
I don't need
yeah.
that for that.
No. Go ahead and roll your deck stealth. Difficulty 7.
Should I go ahead and activate? If I'm going to use my Blur of the Milky Eye, should I activate that first?
I don't remember how Blur works.
It says player rolls manipulation stealth difficulty 8. Each success increases the difficulty of all perception rolls to be made to detect him by 1 for the rest of the scene.
Yeah, you absolutely should.
Okay, let me do that first then. Okay.
And also, I'm putting on our mind
Mind?
comms.
Make sure it was manipulation stealth again. 1 sec.
Manipulation
just-
stealth difficulty 8.
Just make sure we're all meeting up that underbrush area before she goes on further.
Yeah,
So
no, we
there's-
all get up there together. I kick on the brain
So
radios.
All,
At
all
least
difficulties
one-
two or
One
more.
harder. Yeah. Okay. And then you wanted deck stealth, right?
Correct.
I'm a sneaky bitch.
Okay.
Whoosh!
Whoosh. Okay then.
Difficulty 1 harder. Yeah, that's not too bad. But 6. You need 6 successes. Well, fuck you.
and a raised difficulty. Good job. Good job. Okay.
I
then.
am the who when you call. Who is there?
Jesus. Okay. Yes, you guys get up into the underbrush and Shia just disappears. Her feet don't make a sound. You get up to the bathroom, go around the backside, hop the little wall, and now you are next to the building, just on the other side of the wall from the door. You can actually hear some people talking and kind of move things about. It sounds like they're loading the van with something. You hear several male voices and a female's voice. I can't quite make out what they're saying, but it's kind of, I wouldn't say an argument, but there is some harsh debating going on.
Can I look around to see if there are any other like entrances in the area, or some other way that would be easier to figure out what's going on inside?
Sure. If you want to hop the wall again and go down the east side down to the south end, there actually is a door into the area.
Okay, I want to go scope that out, see if it looks like it's got a lock or if people are going in and out, etc.
There is a lock on it, but the door does not seem to be locked. As you kind of test the knob, it does actually turn ever so slightly.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm doing a quick sound test.
Huh? Sorry.
I was doing a quick sound test.
I just hear a Wilhelm scream.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was not that loud. It just startled me.
Was there something else on the other side too? Because I heard in one ear and then in the other ear.
Yeah, it actually, since it's now in stereo,
Nice.
so
That's cool.
But
we're not getting mono
But it
tone.
wasn't the same sound though.
It was him flying by.
in one ear, and it's almost afterwards.
Yeah, there it is.
$4D audio.
So where are we at the moment? If she's up there by the building, exactly are we at right now?
Where that
we-
circle is,
Back in those
Just-
bushes there?
just north of the
I
bathroom.
got you.
There's like a 20-30 foot open space between that and the bathroom. And you have to cross the sidewalk with lights. There's like 3 or 4 light posts between there and the bathroom. Unless you feel sneaky enough, you can try, but
I'm gonna let them know like what I heard, because you said you put up the mind link, right, James?
Mhm.
Right.
Okay. So I'm gonna let them know that I heard voices, that there seems like there might be something going on in there, but I'm gonna try and get a closer look. And then I'm going around the back, and I'm going to slip inside and stay hidden and try and observe.
okay. As you slowly open the door and sneak in, it's basically looks like a mechanic's shed. Basically, you have right next to you is where there's a workbench in front of you, and there's a workbench like cabinetry behind you, and then there's pallets of these boxes. And as these guys are loading them, you have 2 guys, big burly guys, loading the van with these vials. They're probably 1-by-1 boxes. You probably figure there's probably 50 of them. And there's a guy haggling with the female. She looks like a kind of like a goth emo chick. And she's like, "No, I told you this is the amount." He's like, "My boss says otherwise. If you want to keep doing business with us, you're going to have to lower your prices or give us more." And they're going back and forth at each other.
How far away the box is?
You would not be able to get to them. They're away from the stuff. They're on the other side of the room on pallets. And there are 2 guys constantly loading them. They're about done. But as you hear them loading them, you kind of hear almost like if they're filled with glass.
Okay. I will let the rest of the pack know that it looks like they're about done packing up, so maybe they're going to be heading out soon, if they don't end up killing each other first. So maybe we can set up an ambush for the van to see what's coming out there. Is there anybody else in the building, or is it just the 3 of them?
Just the 3 guys and the girl.
Okay.
The men probably came in the van, and she was there to let them in.
Okay. So we can either try and stop the van, which will be a little bit harder because there will be, a vehicle and 3 people, or the girl who, it's a little suspicious that she was here alone, but I'm sure she'd be easy to take out. No problem, right?
Sure, why not?
Yeah, in the world of darkness, why not?
Why not?
What do you guys think?
don't know.
I don't think we need to stop the van. I think we should track the van or follow it. Let it get to its destination. Find out what these things are. I mean, we know where to find her. Right? Whatever they're loading up here, I think we should find out what it is and where it's going. So
I'm good with that.
tail the van or
I could
Kinda-
also
kinda
try and
what I
hide
was thinking.
myself in a
Up on the
box and
roof.
get them to load me up, but I feel like that would go poorly.
That would have been something you had to do prior to, because all these boxes are only like they're 1 by 1 inch or 1 foot by 1 foot cube boxes. And loading them up, and
Are
it
you
sounds
calling
like
me
there's-
wow.
Sorry.
well,
It's pretty
listen,
harsh, Pat.
If you want to chop
Saying.
yourself up and package yourself, that's for later on. That's for later on in the game.
Noted.
He's
I
saying
do.
he's going to cut you up and ship you home in small boxes.
I do kind of find it funny that Addis immediately wanted to go chase a car, but
That's funny. Perspective. Damn it.
I didn't even think about that. Good job.
That's a good one.
Our true lupus.
Forget
Are you
him.
telling me to chase a car? Then yes, I'm chasing a car. I mean,
Go get the stick
why
boy.
give me another option?
Be like, hey, Addis, those pallets on there, they're kind of like big sticks, lots of sticks together.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Oh my gosh, you just made my day.
Oh, Lord.
All right, let's wolf up and see if we can keep up with the car.
You do know you came in a van.
Yeah, why don't we just drive?
I totally forgot that we had a van.
Yeah. As you're like thinking, okay, we're gonna track him, the wolf, and the. Wait a minute. We have a van. Right. Van.
I mean,
It's-
I'm
it's- I know-
imagining. I am imagining a really cool scene of like the wolves like taking turns running down different streets. Okay, they're coming your way, and then like one
Right.
breaks off as the other one keeps on chasing after them. But then no, we had to get ruined with let's get in the van.
Well, I was totally gonna like leap on top of the roof of the van and hang on.
By all means, you can do that. The
Or-
thought.
or
Just kind of-
Indiana Jones the underneath the van, just hang on underneath the van and let them drive.
Not
You
sure
know-
if you've ever actually tried to do something like that.
Look, if Indy can do it, I know I can.
By all means, the thought may not have crossed your mind. By all means, you could run after the van.
So I'm going to sneak back out and go back to the pack.
Yeah, let's drive.
Are you?
Where did we park?
Wolfie dog.
Yes.
Where did we leave the car?
Actually, why don't Mads and
Oh. So as you open the door and you slightly move out, you hear a brief pause in the talking as you slip out,
They might have made me.
and then then the talking picks back up.
Been made. Get out of there.
There are no like cameras or anything, right?
Not that you see.
Does that mean I get a perception check or?
Go ahead and roll your wits.
Oh, don't
alertness.
say it all smugly like that. I don't like that at all.
Well, I rolled 4 dice and got 5 successes, so they almost saw you.
Okay. Okay.
You do see some cameras here and there, but you can manage to skirt them no problem
Okay.
without being seen.
It's a little dicey there, guys.
If I'm not mistaken, with Blur the Milky Eye, I don't think you would appear.
It reads.
I don't know.
You're formed because a shimmering indistinct
Yeah.
blur, as though you have heavy cataracts. Even the midday sun. You're not truly invisible, however, if you're spotted, it protects failures. Or
See,
projects.
I'm the
fails and
reason that you
failures
have
of
all of those like spooky recordings from businesses late at night that shows like this like shadow person. That's what that is.
Yeah,
it's
then
me.
they're like, look, there's something there. It's a ghost or something. What is that? I don't know. It's something on the lens. Yeah, that's.
That video's been doctored.
Mads and Shia, why don't you grab the van, so we can multi-tail them. Addison and I can run as wolves for a little while
It's probably for the best.
until it gets. If it starts getting close to a highway, then we're screwed. We can't keep up. But
Do you have
Through the
any
city
drive,
streets.
Mads? Do you have any drive skill?
Yeah, I have one in drive.
You're
That's good
driving.
enough. It's not a high speed chase. You're good.
Fine.
Just in case.
I am gonna go ahead and
He has a permit.
start changing.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. Cool.
Oh, I'm 3/5 of the way there.
I'm good. Oh, I don't have to roll anyways. It's my natural state, so
Oh yeah.
I can just do it. Yeah.
Just do
Oof.
it. Just do it.
So yep, I'm in the middle of transforming. Will I
Transform.
have a time enough for 2 rounds?
Yeah.
How many rounds will I have before? Okay.
No, you could do it plenty of time. Yeah.
Transforming. I'm like, oh, that's nasty.
Unless you like, fail.
Gross. You're so disgusting.
You just a little bit longer than Addis, but yeah, you could make the change. As Shia slips back out and rejoins you guys, the garage door rolls up, headlights turn on, and the van starts to pull out.
All right. Stay safe, you two.
That's kind of gives a just roll out.
You
Yep.
too. Don't want to
And
clean up
again-
any roadkill.
Autobots. Let's roll.
Yeah, and I'm like imagining the scene where like Addis and I were ducked behind some bushes or a tree, and as they come flying by, then we're like heading down like the dark paths of the street, chasing after
Tails
them.
wagging.
Yeah, pretty much they're following
Boil,
the.
boil, boil, boy.
Y'all are just running down and hopping behind the different cars as you go down the street. Mads and Shia again, the van, and you can tail them. They're actually going down the waterfront, and then decide to get on the turnpike or the interstate.
There's a license plate on that van. Yes.
Correct.
What is it? What is it? What is the digits?
Yes.
They're noted.
Here's you 6. Here's you 6 random characters.
Are we still mind linked when we're doing this?
BEATU4.
By the time we actually start heading down the road and you're getting into the car, unless you're close enough, we might lose each other.
BEATU4.
Okay, so it's
Beautiful.
No, sorry. BEATNU4.
Beaten you for?
Mm-hmm.
Beaten you for what? Beaten you for? Be at you for? It's beaten you for.
There's 4 of us.
I keep on trying to scroll to see like where are they getting on to the turnpike at, and
So it actually there's a road that goes up, and then it'll take a few blocks, the turns, and they have to do a few more loops. But you can tell by the way they're going, they're trying to get back on the road, the interstate you came on to cross back over and head south.
if they get on the interstate, we're screwed.
I
You could
mean,
hop in the van.
yeah, we could like slide open the door and let you guys
Yeah.
hop in at a red light.
Yeah, and that's
Yeah,
what we're
they-
gonna have to do.
Yeah, it basically follows the Bayside up into the city some, and they got to make a few turns here and there to get back in the right direction to get back onto interstate. But yeah, y'all can stop real quick. They hop in and continue on and start following them. Mads, go ahead and give me a dex drive.
Next drive.
Can we roll down a window?
Yep.
Nice.
I totally understand why you love doing this. This is wonderful.
Okay.
That went well.
You managed to follow them nicely. I mean, when they turn lanes, you turn lanes. When they pass a car, you pass a car. When they turn lanes, you turn lanes again. You're mirroring them perfectly.
Not
Too
conspicuously
perfectly?
at all.
Yeah.
Not one bit. And as you're following them, they go for a little bit. It probably takes 15, 20 minutes to get where they're going. The roads aren't too bad this time at night. And it seems like they've turned off and started heading into a little bit shadier section of the city. Looks like you're going into the central section of the city.
Okay, just because it's Central District doesn't exactly mean it's shady. I know that's
It's
more
not
poor
South
people
Central,
there.
is it?
No, it's not South
Okay.
Central.
Do you have a map for this, Pappy?
I do not,
Okay.
because James does not.
Use your imagination.
Imagination.
Shame.
I know, he didn't do my job for me. He's not helping out.
Come on, James.
I'm getting another drink.
So, a central district is a diverse residential cluster of historical African American neighborhoods. Cultural, art, and history exhibits are on display at the North African American Museum. You have the 1915 Langston Hughes Performing Arts Institute, a former synagogue, is the art hub showing films, plays, and musicals. Ethiopian and soul food eateries dot the district, along with an increased number of hip-hop bars and cafes.
I actually have a first edition Dream Deferred by Langston Hughes.
And James, you kind of know this neighborhood rather well.
Okay.
The Rayners Veterinary Hospital is in this location.
Yep. Okay. I mean, also, so is my mom's house, but
So is your mom's house. As you know, it's going to a place that's kind of a seedy bar called, what was the name, James?
Deuces 8?
You know the place. Nope,
Mermaid's Armpit.
Nope, that's the gang.
There's a gang called the Mermaid's Armpit.
What of it?
No, the Deuces 8 gang.
There was a bar. What was the bar he
Or
was in?
was the bar called Deuces? I don't know. You have
No.
my Scabard.
I know. The pawn shop was actually called Capitol Palace.
Yes.
But Tyrone had a place somewhere else called something different. And I don't know where you put it.
Hold on, I'm trying to pull it up on my phone. Alright. Places. 8 is enough.
8 is enough.
Yep.
That's right. How to forget that one. So 8 is enough. It's a rundown pool hall. And as you are driving in this neighborhood, you see this van pull around back of this pool hall out of sight. And you can see graffiti on the walls around the area. Some of it's nice, artistic graffiti. Others is tagging. And you can see was it an 8 ball? I think it is on the wall. Or no, was it 2-8? I forget what you had for imagery.
Yeah, it's an 8 ball.
Okay, it wasn't 8 ball. I thought so.
Yeah, and then they had a way that they drew like a 2 and an 8 to represent Deuces 8.
Yeah.
Hey, so this van went where? It
Went behind.
pulled up behind, like in an alley to
Yeah,
this pool hall.
Correct. There's this pool hall called It Is Enough. It's kind of
Okay.
you've got some thug-looking guy standing outside smoking cigarettes. They pull around back, and you know this place to be this area to be home of the Deuces 8 gang.
Okay.
What do
Hey,
you go
so I'm
pretend to
gonna
be a junkie?
I'm gonna shift back into Hamid form real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I did it. And like, drop me off at a corner.
Okay. Shut up, phone.
I'll just kind of meander on by.
As you meander
Take a
on
glance
by,
down the alley.
so you're walking in front of the place.
No, like, is it
Across the
where?
street?
Is it on a corner?
No, it's in a district area. It's
Okay. So I'm like, drop me off at a corner, and I'll walk down side street like towards the alley. You know, and kind of peek down the alley, see what I see.
While he's doing that, I'm gonna stay in Lupus form, and I'm gonna go long ways around to the other side. Try to stay in the dark spots of the night.
okay.
I figured I'd be too conspicuous as a giant wolf.
This is a seedy part of town, so there's probably a lot of out lights, and it's probably dark. So
I'm almost as tall as a human.
Oh yeah, well no, I mean I'm definitely playing up to the wolf aspect of being able to be on all fours, go and like duck down and hide behind stuff. People that drive by would probably think, "Wow, that was a big ass dog," if they even saw me.
Look, mommy, a bear. All right. I'm walking down. I'm passing by the alley. I'm kind of looking down that way. I'm not going into the alley yet.
Okay.
I'll start a fight soon.
Shai, you said you're doing a homeless act.
So,
No, I'm just walking.
just walking.
I'm just walking.
As you're walking, how
Moseying on by.
how are you dressed?
I don't know. Whatever I have tattooed. Is it a tattoo or whatever? With my clothes, like I don't know how that works.
Yeah,
Yeah,
James,
we
James can dedicate it to you.
It's a t-shirt and jeans, you know.
And we picked some kind of clothing for him. That,
Yeah, it's I'm
that he didn't feel too restricted.
think James Dean style, you know. I'm just a t-shirt and jeans kind of guy, anyways.
Generic human. Okay.
Yeah.
Generic
So no,
human.
so no, like no.
I'm not wearing no business suit, you know. I mean, I want to be able to have my freedom. I want some comfort. If I have to be in this wretched form,
So no duster and fedora.
no.
Okay.
I'm not going all Dresden. More like Butters.
You know, do you know about the war between him and his artist? Jim
No.
Butcher and his artist.
I haven't heard, no.
Well, they're friends, but he drew the first Dresden book, and Jim Butcher was like, "That's cool," but he doesn't wear a hat. He like never wears a hat. And the guy was like, "Well, he's getting a hat," and so he's drawn every book an image of him with a hat, and he's like, he doesn't wear a hat, and that was why, like in like book 9 or something, when he was with shoot, what's her name? The
Karen?
the Fae.
Oh.
The Fae leader.
Mab.
Mab. He was with Mab.
Yeah.
She went through all these. Oh, not Mab. His fairy godmother. She went through all these different kind of hats for him to wear. And that's why he wrote that part in there, because he was like, he never wears a hat, and you always draw him with a freaking hat.
I mean, I gotta admit, I mean, the image of him with the hat, it's what comes to mind, you know. I mean, I don't guess I ever realized he's not wearing a hat in the books. Wow, that's funny. No, I didn't know that. It's awesome.
So as you're walking down the street, kind of like down the alleys, walking, you do notice some of the people are looking at you rather intently.
Oh yeah?
But they're not really making any kind of gesture towards you, just kind of like staring at you as you walk by.
What kind of people?
unsavory people.
Well, okay.
Threatening?
I mean,
No, they're not threatening. No, they're just some of the people across the street. You just don't seem like you would be in the neighborhood per se, or they haven't seen you around.
is it because I'm white?
Probably.
Is that what
Probably.
you're insinuating? Okay.
Probably.
I mean, and that's fine. I just want to make sure I'm understanding why they're staring at me.
because they know you're a werewolf.
Yeah, I don't think so.
So did everyone else get out of the van?
That escalated quickly.
Aaron, did you get out of the van? Shia?
I haven't yet. No.
Okay.
Kind of waiting to see what happens since we've already got 2 of them out there. I'd rather not have a third thing for them to fixate on.
Yeah.
And
Well,
Oy, what are you trying to do, Oy?
Oh, I was basically making it to the other side of the alley so I can kind of hide behind something or hide somewhere and keep an eye on Addis.
Okay, now you're looking at us. You're fine. You're trying to go back behind the building.
Keep an eye on Addis.
Mm-hmm.
What does that mean?
Well, you were
You don't
going
trust
out in
me?
No. You were going out
Oh.
in human form, so if something started to happen, I'd be able to jump from the back.
Oh, okay. I'm all right with that. Yeah, cool.
I was looping around to basically
So
protect you by destroying their 6.
so
Okay,
while
either one of you trying to get behind the building.
Well, when I walk past, like, am I seeing anything other than people staring at me because white boy shouldn't be here?
No. So you look down the alley, and the van actually went behind the building. It's no longer there. You'd have to go behind the building to see what they're currently doing.
I thought that's what the alley was behind the building.
Yeah,
there-
no, I totally.
there's- I'm sorry. Okay. Yes, you can see a van down the alleyway. Sorry, I thought you meant like the side street. You have the little side alleys, and then you have one big alley behind the 2 buildings.
Gotcha. So that's
Okay.
what I was imagining. He was trying to walk past to kind of see what's going
Okay.
on down there, and
Yeah.
I was looping to the other side of the building. So when I go past, I'll be able to find some kind of point that I can hide at.
Okay.
And just keep an eye on Addis. If he gets in any trouble, I can jump in.
Okay. Yeah, no problem. You can look down the alleyway.
and while those
you
2
really
are
can't-
out,
You really
Sorry.
can't make out what they're who they are per se, but you can see them unloading a van into a warehouse, or not the warehouse, to the back of the building, into the back entrance. And as they're doing it, one guy trips and he drops one of the boxes, hits the ground, and you hear what sounds like bottles shattering. And the dude
Sounds like
starts-
what?
Bottles shattering.
Okay.
A whole bunch of bottles shattering, like small little ones. And basically, the dude starts yelling at him, "What the fuck, dude? Oh my god! Oh my god!" And they're just quickly loading back up. And some other guy comes out and it's basically like backhands the guy. And he's like, "Yeah, that's coming out of your pay." And he just tells him to leave. Just leave. And he's down there, and the big guy gets down there and starts checking, and it looks like he's pulling up little vials, making sure if there's anything that's unbroken.
Okay, so what about the guy that he tells to leave? Where's he going?
Oh, he gets back in the van and starts
Shit.
it up, and the other guy stays with the other one.
Okay. So as they're driving off, because they went behind the building into that alley, and I went around the other way,
Mhm.
I should be able to pull out in front of the van, right?
Yep.
So I'm going to say, can Addis hear me over Mindspeak? Did I get too far?
No, y'all probably, what's the range on it?
It's pretty much as long as you're within some of the scene. They're kind of
Oh, yeah.
loosey-goosey about it.
No, you're fine then.
So I'm going to say over Mindspeak, we need to get the van. And as
Is he
they're
heading
like,
my way or is he heading towards Oi?
he's heading
Yeah,
towards
but-
me.
Send Oi
Shit,
away from
alright.
you.
And as they're starting to come towards me, I'm going to meander out into the road as my wolf.
And he
It's
Because if
just
they're
the one
really
guy in the
bad
van
guys
right
and they
now, though,
actually try to
right?
hit a dog,
There's
then
just
oh my
one
god,
guy.
they're going down.
Yeah. No, I'm with you.
No,
Okay.
he's in trouble with them, and yeah, so he's not going to be doing too well with us.
In front of him?
No.
No. I snuck over to the car, and as I like the doors open, I crawl in and I start transforming back into human.
Oh,
And I start
okay, all right.
this is my name, or if he says anything like that's close enough, I'm gonna like, I'm sorry, what did I mispronounce? Let me start over.
Akeem Farouk Thomason.
King Farouk Thomason. Good.
What do you want?
8765 34th Street.
That sounds right. What is this about, man? What are we doing, man? Come on, what are we doing?
And say with my mind speak, yeah, names with other humans is not a good idea.
Oh,
I
he
like
doesn't
that.
know Oi is your.
Oh, so Oyen from the neighborhood. Okay.
Yeah, you're a gang member.
That's what I
right?
say to get his
You've been a
attention.
part of
Oi,
Deuce's Date. You know how it ends up for when people find out your names? It's much worse. Much worse.
Okay, Oy.
What can you tell us about this goth chick?
We pick up every couple of weeks, and she gives us a pallet of these things. That's all I know.
in
She the
exchange
only
for
one?
what?
We pay her. We give her money, and she.
Is she the only one?
She's got some other people every once in a while, but mostly it's just her.
I want to talk about these other people. How many?
I've seen 2 or 3 others, maybe.
At the same time? Different times?
Different times. I mean, sometimes she's got another girl with her. Sometimes she's got another guy with her.
When do you meet?
Every couple of weeks.
How much do you pay her?
Oh, probably $100 a vial.
Who's Victor Black?
I have no idea. That's just a card that D had. We found in his place.
Is Tyrone back at 8 is enough right now?
I know he should be. That's where his hangout is.
Is he the one who smacked you?
Nah,
You dropped that case?
No. Man, if it's Tyrone, I've been shot. That was just Big Jim. He's kind of like an enforcer. No, he's gonna get crap and have to probably pay it back to Tyrone, which is gonna come out of my check. So they'll probably have me do some more of these crappy delivery jobs.
Oh.
I ask over mind speak. What should we do with this guy?
I'm just going to kind of say to him, Akeem, I don't think you're going to be going on any more deliveries.
I also think your money problems are about to end. I'm gonna guru out and bite his head off.
Damn you, beat me.
Roll your dex.
My Krinos dex?
No, your current dex before you shift. Because I was about to do something too at the same time.
Just dex?
Just dex. Right? What we figure for initiative was dex and
Oh, there's an initiative button.
is there?
Yep.
On which page?
Combat.
Combat. You didn't reset combat.
Sorry. But is what your dex and wits plus roll 10?
Yeah.
Okay, you go first. He sucked. Okay, as you say, you have no more money problems. You start trying to get up and starts going, and as he looks up, there's a Krenus. And this, you literally just bite like his chest up off,
Yep.
and it slumps down, and just blood starts pouring onto the pier and off into the water.
I have an important follow-up question to that. Does he get any like secondhand high from biting into this man's body?
When you said I have a follow-up question, I was thinking, oh, he's not going to be able to answer you.
So no, there is no secondary high.
Okay.
It
I
ran its course.
I drop it. I drop his body into the water and drop his head onto the pier. And turn back to the gang. Let's go visit Tyrone.
Yeah.
Mm.
I need a drink.
Whew.
Break. Right back.
Violent people.
We are werewolves.
Yeah, baby, come on. He's just some guy.
Yeah, I'm not a.
It turned into the worst day ever for him. Like, you know when you're having a bad day?
I know. It's like, really?
Hey, so like the thing is, he saw a shift. You know, we can't let him live after that.
Oh, I mean, it's. I mean, also, this is a horror movie. This is a horror game.
Like James is right there with me.
Listen, if
Yeah, you're not going on any more deliveries, and your money problems are over.
I'm sure if you let him live, he'd probably hurt somebody else.
So in a way, we are the good guys.
I
Yeah,
mean,
right?
Exactly.
It's like, who's the worst person in DD game? The party. I mean, the world's going around nice and fine until the party comes through and wipes out the town, kills
It's
everyone.
like
steals their
Shane
stuff.
always says. You know, he kills the baby orcs because they grow up to be big orcs, and then they cause all kinds of problems.
Flawless logic.
Right?
Oh. That was one of his characters' logic. It's like that's not how it works.
Yeah.
They're women and children, but they're orcs. Little orcs grow up to be big orcs. I'm stopping them right now.
That's exactly it. You slaughter them all.
Gotta call the bloodline.
And I believe I attacked him for that.
Yeah, I don't. That was a long time ago, but yeah, I think we all end up fighting him.
Because that's when I basically said, no, you're causing genocide.
Well,
Yeah.
he went all like General Custer
He-
on this group of
He was
this
a paladin.
village.
Yeah, he was a paladin. And we went into, I guess, like a keep or something where there were orcs, and we killed the older ones, and we found all women and children in this tavern, like in a tavern, like a dining hall that they had ransacked. And they're just going about their day, and he pops in there. He's like, orcs, we need to kill them. And I'm a half-orc barbarian. And I speak Orcish, so I'm like trying to calm him down, saying we're not going to hurt you, just tell us information. And he's like, I'm going to kill them all. I'm like, no, leave them alone. I'm like, no, small orcs, children, and big orcs. I'm like, dude, they're just women and children. They're not going to, they're orcs. And he goes and saw. I'm like, oh my God. So here I am telling them, don't worry, it's okay. We're here to help you. And he starts killing them all.
It's that scene out of Mars Attacks. Don't run. We are your friends.
Yeah, that's
Pretty
kind
much.
of how my D&D game kind of ended. That I ran up here. It started off like there was this. I can't remember. It was kobolds, and I think it was the frog people, and they were having problems with each other. And the town was blaming the kobolds for attacking them, and it wasn't the kobolds that were attacking the town. The kobolds were actually trying to keep to themselves. And so like the party goes out there, and they see a kobold, and they're like, yeah, let's attack. And so they start attacking, and then like a smaller kobold comes running out, Dad, or saying that in that speak, but one of the party members actually understands what was happening. And we had even a guest player, and he was like, "I think we just completely read this situation wrong." And then Chris turns to the baby kobold. He was like, "Well, we gotta take it out too. These things are infestations." And I was like, "What are you doing? We're playing heroes. We talked about this at the beginning."
Yeah, wasn't that the one where he's like, "Oh, the kobolds are evil."
Yeah.
And they're trying to be helpful. We're just like, "Hey, listen, it's not us."
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was kind of supposed to be a we misread the situation kind of story, but then he immediately turns to the child kobold and was like, "All right, let's take care of this one too." I'm like, "Wait, you guys are playing the good guys."
Yeah, that was. I love those games. Well, this is fun. We gotta go back to visit Tyrone.
Okay, so you're at the pier with a body thrown into the water and a severed head just on the ground as you.
Oh, we're bringing that with us.
Oh, you're bringing a head with you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll wrap it up in something. And we'll...
Yeah. Well, you threw his body. Well, say we could use his shirt, but it's kind of ripped in half and in the water.
In the drink. It's in the drink.
It's fine. We'll find something. I'll steal a tarp from the area or something that's hanging off the pier.
And we kidnapping, murder, torture, breaking and entering,
It really
firebombing a car. This is amazing.
Public
Only
property
do-
destruction. I mean, I just stole a tarp or a sign or something to wrap the head up
Yeah.
in. That's like the worst of it. All these other things are forgivable.
Yeah, I mean,
But now I'm carrying around this head in this Joe's Crab Shack, and this poor guy that runs this restaurant is now missing his sign.
Oh God.
is this how you imagine the game going, Pappy?
No. That's because Connell's not here. That's what happens when you have the adjudicator not here.
What? Please, he'd be just as bad.
I don't know that he would have prevented this. Yeah.
I think there would have been more thought first before the dismemberment.
Shane thinks too much. It gets in the way. We need action.
And y'all wanted Rat.
I did. I still do.
Unfortunately, the rest of your party is not candidates for Rat anymore.
This is working out for me. Got to admit.
Okay, so you're going back to A is enough?
Yep.
Might as well.
Are you going to just kind of blatantly drive up to the front and like get out, or how are you doing this?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just drive up to the front. Step
Are you
out.
still in Krynos form?
Oh no, I'm not gonna travel right into there with Kratos form.
Okay,
I want the scare factor of turning into
you
Kratos.
haven't shift back yet.
Yeah, no, I'm human.
Okay, all right.
Did you roll the shift or just spend rage?
I raged.
Okay.
I've been rolling.
Isn't that a rage roll for that?
Oh, you're right. I need to make a check. All right. I'm now at three on my frenzy dice.
No shit. Cool. So what happens when it fills up?
Not much. That just means that I have a lot of opportunity to
Go bang.
yeah.
Okay. Oh.
We're just pulling straight up like the middle of the street, in front of the
As you
place.
drive.
Just go and park in front of it. It's a bar.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a pool hall bar.
Not sure how aggressive we're being here.
You got the
Make a
angled
statement.
parking. There's a few parking spots you can pull into.
Oh, we're aggressive.
Next to some of the Caprice and the other cars.
He
Just
pulls up into
shove a couple of them out of the way.
it pulls up into a handicap spot. I'm like, come on, dude. Backs up, pulls into a regular spot.
They too much staff.
After everything you've done, yeah, don't want to do that. They might tow it.
I'm like, that's gonna be our good karma of the day.
Okay.
Step too far.
I think by taking out these drug dealers, because that's kind of what we just did. We just took out a drug dealer. We're saving a life here. You know?
Yeah.
It's for the greater good.
You're like, we're saving a life here. I look at the head in the bag.
Oh,
Are we the baddies?
Yeah. Yes. Yes, you play the monster.
I kind of think we're kind of Robin Hooding this a little bit. We're gonna Robin Hood this.
Rob from the drug dealers.
Yeah,
Give
well,
to
you
the
know,
addicts. What? I mean,
take out the. Well, it's all right. So it's a stretch. All right, just give me a break.
okay, as you pull into parking spots and get out, you've got probably 4 or 5 guys out front chilling, just hanging out, smoking a cigarette, unless y'all get out.
and I'm carrying the head inside of some kind of
You
sign.
guys seen Akeem?
I mean, they're probably
know
seeing
this
something
guy?
drip from this like wrapped up thing that I have.
Yes, and you just said you see Akeem?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
We're going with that. Okay.
how do you know Akeem?
Oh, we ran into him, or he ran into us once.
So where's he now?
Around.
So the one
Is
after Akeem.
is Tyrone here?
No, he's not here tonight. He's taking care of business.
What about Big Jim?
Yeah, Big Jim's inside. What you want with him?
That's between us and Big Jim, isn't it?
I'm like over mind speak. There's a big Jim.
Wait, Akeem told us.
He did.
Yeah, he told us
The
that was
guy
who
who
smacked
Oh,
smoked
he
him.
did. Okay.
Yeah.
I totally don't remember.
You serious? What? How did you guess?
Is he
I
pumped
thought
up?
you just
Is he
made up
pumped
the name and he was going with it, and I'm like, okay.
It was the rage. It was in his head. He couldn't focus on things.
Well, I wanted to bite this guy's head off.
He's like, bite him now. No, not now. Wait, one liner. Yes, yeah.
This is a pool hall, right?
It is members only. And you don't look like a member.
Why?
If we can get Akeem to vouch for us, can we come
I
in?
was gonna say we got a membership card right here.
Listen, I don't think you know Akeem.
I drop his head onto the ground.
They look down like, what the fuck? And they all.
And I
Weapons
am
on you.
transforming and charging.
Oh.
Yeah.
God. Okay, let's see.
Oh.
Menu,
Damn it.
turn over. Reset turn order.
How the fuck did that happen?
I am full of rage.
Damn, I should have made a rage roll. Can I still make a rage roll?
You may make a rage roll. Then you have to make a rage check.
Okay.
Man, that sucks. Because
How do I do that?
I rolled a
Double
7,
rage?
and and we have a moon of a freaking 7.
So does I forget? Does rage guarantee 1 shift up?
Rage
No,
guarantees
rage-
any shift you want.
Yeah, you could go to any shift. But I just noticed there's a bug with the button. The button is
Okay.
still going with the old system where rage counted up.
Okay.
So, yeah, you can't use that. So what you have to do is just go manually spend the rage, click the check, and then come
Yeah.
back over here, click the lock, and then pick whatever form you want.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Well, I see. I did the wrong thing. I just went down there and double clicked rage.
Double click rage.
Yeah, like next to rage, on the. at the
Oh yeah,
bottom of the
no.
character
When
sheet.
you're doing a rage roll, all you have to do is click a check. Were you spending rage to transform?
Yes.
Then yeah, all
Like-
you have to do is just click the check just to see if you gain frenzy dice, and then you can change to whatever form you want.
Oh, okay.
I just change it to Krinos.
Okay, so 0 means no frenzy dice.
Right. It'll automatically add it to you, the bottom left.
Oh, well, okay, then it didn't do it.
Yep.
Yep.
All right, so unclick the lock. Krinos.
Well-
Ah,
And when do we frenzy, James? I forgot.
So basically, I have 4 frenzy dice. If I fail a roll and one of those frenzy dice are ones,
It's a botch?
I'm-
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
And then we're we're rolling to see how bad of a frenzy this is.
Sweet. Okay. Go ahead and open up. Go ahead and roll your order on the tracker.
That's the initiative button, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shane's not there anymore. I'm thinking, why aren't you rolling? He's garbage. Delete him. Okay. Mads, you're up. Oh shit, you're cleaning it down. Okay.
Do we have
So
a map
there-
of
No,
what's going
it's
on?
just on free form. So basically, there's just 5 guys in front of this pool hall entrance. It's kind of got like the front face and has it kind of angled inside with the door right there. And they're on either sides of it, and they're all just drawing the guns at Oi. And then at that moment, you all just like, it's like, oh my. And they're all kind of like crapping themselves.
Did we
So-
all go Krynos?
All but Shaya. Or Shaya.
Yeah, I have not.
You're staying human? Okay.
So Madge lunges to the guy on the far left, teeth out, going for the neck.
Cool. Systems out of memory. I hate you. Okay, no problem. Go ahead and roll. I believe it is
Strength. roll?
strength brawl. Difficulty, I believe, is 7 on those.
Yes.
As you go, you grab him and you go to bite. He's like, "Oh my god!" And he fires up at you as you pull up just in time to miss the bullet. Oi.
Yeah, as he's charging up, I'm charging up next to him, grabbing the next guy.
You clawing him or biting him, or what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm going to, yeah, I'm gonna just sink my teeth into the guy.
Go ahead, roll it. Strength brawl, difficulty 7. Oh my god.
Don't worry, I have those dice that aren't just gonna not let me roll well.
Oh shit. Why is the difficulty so high? Stop that.
Come on.
Why does it say false? It's not false. Ugh. As he goes, you go to bite him. You go to grab him and bite at the same time. He literally just passes out and falls to the ground as you go to bite him, and you miss altogether. That was his dodge.
Oh, his dodge was passing out.
His dodge was passing out. He's like, oh my god, and just passed out.
All right.
Addis.
I'm going after the closest guy.
Okay.
I'm gonna kind of swipe up with my claws like that, rah, from the crotch up. You know.
Okay. Yep.
All right. So
Roll it.
it's strength brawl.
Strength
right?
brawl, difficulty 6.
I can do that. I think I got him.
Oh, you got him. Go home and roll your.
You think?
So, so 1 to hit. But the claws are +1,
I thought they were +2.
+2. So yeah, so roll your strength plus 8.
Plus 8.
Yeah. Because 1 to hit, so you have 7. 1 to hit, so it makes you 6 over successes. So strength plus 2 plus 6.
8. Enter. Oh, damn it! Stop.
Did it go into the bottom right corner
It's
when you hit enter?
It says plus 15. There we go. Okay. Plus 8. Enter. Now it says 23.
Hit the X.
I did. Here we go. 0. Okay. Plus 8. 8. Okay, cool. We're good.
And then roll strength. Yeah, you essentially just up, and you just tear up. His leg falls off, his arm falls off. You just rip him in two. And just, like,
The rest of
guts
his body goes
everywhere.
flying against the building.
Oh yeah, it splats on the wall. The guy's like, oh, he's just hysterical now. He's seen a demon.
Massive roar.
He's about to
Shaya,
see him.
or Shaya.
I guess I'll go after the other guy with my knife.
She's like, that's easy. Stab, boom, he explodes.
Yeah, right? Watch, he's gonna explode, literally.
Don't jinx it.
Shang shang.
It's
Next melee.
Thank you. And
you
if
hit.
I want to activate my
So no assist roll.
dagger, it is. I always have this in my notes. Hold on.
Snosis difficulty 8.
Yeah, I was looking to see. It's strength melee. Wait.
No.
That's melee.
My. Okay. Aw, I don't activate
does
my
not
dagger.
activate it.
Sad.
So roll your strength, I believe, plus 1, plus the 2, so plus strength plus 3. Oh, as you cross his chest and cut him open nicely. He's got some nice blood coming from there.
Some nice blood.
As he does that, he just puts his gun, like, and he's moving back. He kind of fires off to the side at you. Why do you keep changing? Don't change. Okay, hit you for 2.
Is that lethal?
That's gonna be lethal for you, but you can soak it, no problem. Probably.
Wait, aren't you human?
I'm human.
She is.
Oh, what?
Yes, she is human. So you're gonna take 1 point of lethal damage. Okay. Guy in Mads dodge, guy in James dodge, guy Addis had is dead, so there's one other guy who's just cowering. He's like, he's shaking, and he fires at Oi. Hit you for 1. Take 3 points lethal.
Don't they go mad or something if they see us?
Oh, they are. Yeah, and as that happens, he fires and he's running, turning around, and booking it for the door.
You said I took 2?
Yeah.
I take 0.
No, I said you take 3.
I do take 3?
Yes, take 3. You soak 2, so you take 1.
Okay.
That's.
So there's only
You
one
still
left.
have a guy holding it.
That's straight. Straight.
So he fired at you as a dodge, just like he's like, and fired off a shot as you try to hit, biting you.
So I'm gonna try and grab his neck and try and crush it.
Oh, All right. Strength brawl.
Just pinches his head off.
Roll it. Strength +2. Ooh, he takes 3 lethal. Just like you just hear bones and tendons starting to pop and rip and snap. He's like, oh! He's still there though. Boy. Boop.
Is my guy like out? Like he's knocked out, or?
Oh, your guy is flat out fainted. He is gone.
All right, the guy that
you
shot me is
scared
going
him.
down.
Yeah, he's running. He's running. He's like, getting to like the door to push it open.
And yeah, just lunging out. I'm just gonna slash down with my claws on him.
Go ahead. Roll it.
That's strength brawl.
Correct.
6.
You're just helping
6.
him open the door for us
Ah, yeah.
with his face.
Oh, you hit it. Roll your strength +6.
So many dice.
As you lunge and it's like you hit him, and you actually hit him more with your hands instead of raking him, and you like kind of slammed him into the door. Just wham! He hits his head. Addis, your guy is but memory. There's blood along the wall, entrails everywhere, body parts laying around.
Who's left?
You have a guy fainted at the ground. You have one in front of Shia.
Shot Shia.
And then you have Mads that is snapping a dude's neck in two in the process of.
Alright, the dude that shot Shia. Don't hurt the pack.
He didn't shoot Shia, he only shot the deputy.
Yeah,
No,
right.
What? Is that a reference I don't get?
I
Sorry.
shot the sheriff, but I did not shoot the deputy. You don't know that song? Eric Clapton, come on.
Who?
Oh my god.
I'm kidding.
Okay.
I hope
The
so.
DJ knows who Eric Clapton is.
Captain is. Yeah, you better.
Okay, so you go up to him and you just
Is it
you're
a
on climb,
country
bite
song?
him,
Is that
stab
why I
him.
don't know it?
No.
It's not true.
Oh yeah, I'm taking a leap, like from where I'm at, I'm jumping and just coming down like double fists on top of him.
Okay.
Hit him hard.
Yep. So he's like he kind of like one of these shots, and he looks over, and there you are, just
Yeah.
strength,
I'm gonna
strength
hit him so
brawl.
hard. I'm gonna hit him in the head so hard he's gonna have to bend over to see straight.
Strength brawl. Ooh.
Got him. I got him.
Roll me strength +4.
Got him.
Oh, you come down
Do
two
it.
fisting him, just hit him, and you hear as his neck breaks, and he's kind of you put him to the ground in a crumpled heap. Jaya,
X.
as you're standing, you slashed him, got shot, and as you look over, here comes Ada stealing your thunder and just crushes your guy. There's currently no one else besides the one that Oi is pinned to the door.
Shia's gonna look down at the guy and then at us be like, I guess you owe me. and then walk over to the door and like, I'm just gonna like twist the, I'm assuming it's the knob. I'm gonna twist the knob so that they both like fall through the door.
Unfortunately, doors on the exit open outwards.
Oh, well then,
Make it goes into.
Fire hazard. Doors open on the exit of the building, open out.
Push him.
I don't know. This is a pretty seedy area. I'm not really trusting that they'd be up to code. I feel like the cool factor code, but
There
yeah,
are
okay.
windows in the front of the building if you want to throw something through them or go through them.
Nah, the guy was running for the door. I feel like he should open it and for us, you know, be courteous to his guests.
Okay.
So, I guess I will instead saunter over and be like, could you open this, please?
Okay. His turn. He's like, oh, oh. He's grabbing the knob, grabbing the knob, grabbing the knob, grabbing the knob. He's twisting it. He's pulling it. He's trying to pull it, and he's got this big monstrous thing on top of him. He can't do anything. Mads.
So he's trying to open the door and he can't.
Oh, he's trying to. Yeah, he's pinned with Oi. He's now pissing himself as he tries to open the door, making a hell of a racket. You do have a guy still. He's quite not dead yet. He's still pulsing, but you're kind of like separating his head from his body.
Man.
So
You can continue on or drop
yeah,
him.
just gonna finish that job off.
Okay. Strength ball it.
Finish that job. A job worth doing is worth doing well.
There you go. Roll me your strength +1. Oh yeah, you and you just separate his head from his body. And his body falls in.
Damn.
Now you got a head.
That's one way to get ahead.
A little head. Okay, boy. Your guy is struggling to get with that door open. He's like,
I'm gonna go ahead and shift back down to Hamid and stand behind him and say, "Let your boss know that we're here to see him."
ah! He just slams open that door, like just slams it open, and he's and he starts to make it through the door. You want anything else?
I'm letting him run in.
Okay, he runs in. Help! Help! Monsters! Addis.
We all go back to human form.
Oh shit! Addis, your turn, Addis.
Lucky man, I'm going through
I love that idea.
Yeah.
There's monsters.
Yeah.
Let's just
Yeah, just,
No, could you
He's
imagine that? He goes
Yeah.
running at screaming monsters. They come out, we're human, and
Yeah.
there is just a bloodbath
gore
all in the parking lot. And we're just standing there.
Yeah, that'd be a little. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
oh, hey,
Right.
dude.
I'm
Yeah.
down. That sounds like fun. Yeah.
All right, I'm de-shifting.
Humid. Hamid form.
Ahmed.
Ahmed.
Shaya. Ashaya.
I'm already Hamid.
Are you I-
Sit there cleaning
do I
your
see the
nails
bullet
with
wound on you?
Okay.
Are you bullet wounded?
She has a bullet. Well,
I
it grazed
have
the arm.
grazed, yeah. She looks perturbed. Like, I liked this jacket.
Anything you want to do?
I'm gonna walk in.
Yeah, it sounded like James
I'm
had a
gonna-
thought he was trying to finish.
I was going to heal you, but I forgot you have to spend a gnosis. So if you take any more wounds, then I'll heal you.
Okay. Yeah, I will just like
One-
calmly
one
walk
lethals.
into the building and like look around waiting for people to respond.
As you just calmly walk in, kind of like stepping over some bodies. You walk in, look around. There's a couple people playing pool. There's a couple guys at bars. Some at the table playing dominoes and drinking and whatnot. And they all kind of like look over at this guy running in and they're like, "What the fuck?" They look over it and they see you walking in.
Just like,
Like-
casually holding my knife, like, you know,
And-
like
and-
wiping some
and
blood off.
They're all like dumbfounded. Like, what do you mean, what? Monsters? There's like they're in that moment of the what the fuck. Type
They didn't
phase.
hear the gunshots outside.
They did, but it's like
No,
I mean,
normal.
You gotta.
Gotcha.
That happened in 3 seconds. That was one.
So-
what?
well,
Was
it's
it one
3
round or 2 rounds?
It's been 3 rounds.
Yeah.
It was
This is
3
the
whole
third
rounds, so
round.
that's 9 seconds.
9 to,
haven't-
9 to 18 seconds. So it was like, bang, boom, bang, bang, and they're like, what? And then this guy runs in, monster, and they're all ready to get up, and they see her walk in, and like, they're kind of like, somehow like, what?
A van pulls up, werewolf jump out, humans walk in. It's awesome.
So the guy, he comes running, ah, help, and they're like looking at him like that. So they all kind of turn, see her, like kind of puzzled, like a few of them stand up and draw like weapons at the ready. They're like, what the fuck's going on? And like a
Mind
few of the
speak
guys,
numbers.
Yeah. How many are there?
4 at the pool table, probably 3 at the bar, another 4 sitting within the table. So you figure 11 plus a bartender, so 12 altogether.
About a dozen scattered around.
Baker's dozen with the guy running in.
Okay.
So I was gonna like just kind of lower her dagger down and be like, I would like to speak to Big Jim, please.
Big Jim, like, he's actually the bartender. He's like, what? What do you want with me, girl? And he kind of lifts up the bar thing and starts walking towards you. And the other ones are kind of like, everyone's starting to get at the ready. And the dude's like, no, Big Jim, no, monsters. Like, he's grabbing monsters, and he's like, push him down. Shut up. And he's walking over to you. He's probably within 10 feet of you. What you want? What you gonna do with that little knife?
Hakeem's head rolls in.
The knife?
What the fuck?
Nothing with the knife, and then I will shift to.
Oh.
I'm gonna shift to Kratos. I roll rage, right? I do rage and then the roll. Is that how I do it, or is it
If
just rage
you're-
and I can do
Effect.
instant?
So you
If
either
you're
roll,
instant-
and
Yeah.
if you
If you want to
roll,
instant, go ahead.
yeah, you could either roll it, and if you fail, you can spend a rage and instant do it.
Okay, I'll try it. We'll see. Yeah, I didn't think so. Alright, I'll rage. And
Okay, you range and shift.
I shift, and then just like grin at him, and then jump on him.
Oh, he's like, holy shit! Okay, roll your you grapple him or just claw him.
I'm just gonna grapple him initially to kind of pin him down, because I don't know if we're actually gonna be questioning him, so I don't want to kill him instantly.
Okay.
So strength roll.
Should be strength brawl, and I gotta reset my book because it's stupid. Yep, should be strength brawl. Open you back up.
Oh my god!
Oh no!
Oh my god!
I don't want to look. I'm in another section. I don't want to look.
Oh my god!
Ah.
Oh shit!
I have to
James,
pull up my rules.
James.
I can't remember.
I love the third line of that text.
Time to be a badass.
But
Limit break.
what is a rage crit?
Rage crit, frenzy
I'm pulling
dice
it.
removed. Time to be a badass.
So
Oh my gosh!
when it's
Sounds
8,
so good.
Okay, that's that a rage crit. I'm not sure how we did the
I
rules.
mean,
on
I
that
see
one.
4 10s there.
Yes, so
Right.
4 10s. That's actually 8 successes alone.
Yeah. And she got 2
Plus-
1s.
2 1s, but that's 8 9 where those go.
That's
Yeah, exactly.
So
So
she
she
actually-
got.
She got
8.
10 with 2 negative ones. Yeah. Just a little. You need to screenshot that. That's just.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yatta.
Yeah, so it's pretty much just role played, but basically, yeah, your rage is 100% beneficial to you.
Okay.
Good
Um,
Lord.
Can I, like, literally, I'm assuming this is a larger man, since he's named Big Jim, but can I pick him
yes.
up and, like,
Oh,
swing him around to knock him into his fellow people and knock them out,
Oh,
and then just
yeah,
like shake him
definitely.
and slam him up against the wall while the rest of my pack comes in.
Oh yeah, because he's kind of like catty corner because you had to come around the bar. So let me show you a picture of the bar, just to give you an idea of what it is. We'll still just do freeform, since I don't think it's gonna last that long.
Yeah. I was gonna suggest over Mindspeak, like just drag him out of there, and then like the rest of us will go in, wipe out the rest of the community.
So
Things
essentially,
happen.
that's where you come in at.
I
Big
see a
Tim
black
comes-
screen right now with
Oh,
with
Yeah.
a circle.
Damn it.
Nothing's
Layers.
eliminated.
Layers.
The dirty dive bar. Is that what you called it?
Yes.
2, the dirty
Well,
bar 2.
So, I went out and I
Really
bought like about $300 worth of modern maps, and so he's going through my collection.
Gotcha.
Did that come back on? No? Yes? No?
No.
Still all
Nope.
black.
But yeah, I'm imagining like just like smacking him around and then like having, you know, Punisher season 1 finale like
There you go.
scraping his face along like a window
There you
or
go.
something.
It's on?
It
No.
was for a split second and then went away.
Oh,
there we
there
go.
it goes.
There it is.
Okay.
All right.
So essentially, that's where you guys come in at the front door.
Uh-huh.
There are several people over here. Big Jim had to come from here and go around, and he's about here now. So you could take him and just swing him around, getting the 4 people at the bar or at the pool table, and probably slam him into the pool table.
Yep, that sounds good.
Through the pool table.
Pretty much, you like pick him up and you slam him, bam, and it kind of cracks some of the legs as he goes down.
Combo.
And he's just coughing up blood now. And it is- and
Shia's
it's-
just gonna like have him like pinned down by his neck and kind of look over at her pack with like a sort of grin.
And now it's their turn. So the 3 at the bar and 3 off to the over here are gonna start shooting at you.
Oh shit. Alright. Well, I should have stayed in Chronos form.
It's fine.
Yeah, but the cool
No
factor.
biggie. If I close my screen, James, does that close your screen?
No.
Okay. Because I don't have 3 computer monitors like you do, or 4.
I only use one computer monitor for Fantasy Grounds. I can't spread it across multiples.
Well, I mean, other things. I've got multiple things up
I see what
here.
you're saying.
Firearms.
Do we need to do a niche again?
Why? No, we're going
No.
off the base the same one.
Okay.
Okay.
Why is it not rolling?
When do we
Okay,
gotta call
guys.
this?
You can call it 11.
Yeah, if we can wrap it up by 11, I'm good.
So one hits. No, it's not easy if I just do. 1 hits. That's easier to do that. There you go, James. I like that one. There you go. Okay. So
Really?
okay. Soak 3. So roll your stamina.
Is this directed at me?
Yes. They're all open firing at you.
So you said roll my stamina?
Correct for soaking. Okay, heal one.
Did you say I heal one?
Roll your stamina again. Okay, you take 1 point of lethal. Ooh, there you go. Roll your stamina again.
James, what is this?
Well, I thought it was a bar fight, but it's not
Take-
what I was hoping for.
Take 4 lethal.
Ooh.
4 lethal?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Are you
Isn't there-
soaking any of this?
Am I
No,
allowed to?
she's-
Yeah,
that's
you're
what she's
allowed to.
rolling. That's what she's rolling.
Oh, that's what you're rolling? Your
Don't you-
stamina soak? Okay.
Yeah, she's
Wait.
stamina soaking.
Wait, so if you said take 4 and I rolled 2, am I only supposed to be taking 2?
No, you're taking 4. I rolled 6.
Okay.
Okay.
Isn't there like a threshold or something that when I hit a certain area
Like,
So,
of damage? Like,
I mean,
if I fill up a certain number of boxes and something happen?
yes.
What is
When
that?
you take enough lethal, you go unconscious and revert back to your breed form.
How much is that?
It's in your health form. Once you go to I, unconscious,
The last one.
sorry, incapacitated.
Oh, okay, okay. I thought it was like halfway or something.
Nope. Okay, roll your fortitude save. Ooh.
Fortitude
No, I lied.
save?
I lied. Don't take that one. Don't take that one. That was a double up. Don't take that one. Sorry, roll your stamina. Okay, take 1 more lethal. Roll your stamina again. Take 1 more lethal.
Are you serious?
Right, they're about to take a whole bunch of lethal.
Take a stamina.
Take a stamina or
Sorry,
roll a stamina?
Roll a stamina. Okay.
oh shit, these guys
Then-
are also doing stat damage? Oh, we're out. I'm sorry.
Roll 1 more stamina. Okay. Mads, your turn.
Ow, by the way.
Ow. Indeed. There's what, 11
James,
guys?
does your health automatically adjust for negatives?
Yes.
Okay.
So you said there was 4 guys around the pool tables.
No,
Three
the
guys-
guys on the pool tables, she knocked
Right.
out with Big Jim and slammed Big Jim into the pool table.
So how many are
There's
left?
3 at the bar
Mhm.
and 3 at the tables over to your right, the cluster of tables,
Mm-hmm.
and they all just unloaded into her.
Gotcha. But kind of, I'm gonna pounce on one of the guys on the right on the tables. Kind of go for like a side swipe.
Roll it. Strength
Wait,
roll.
hold on. Didn't we all shift back into Hamid form?
Yep. Oh, you gotta roll a shift or spin your rage.
Bless you.
Because you are, thank you. You're in Hamad.
Can I spin rage and still attack in the same time?
Rage will let you. Yes.
Rage,
Yes.
just okay. So
It's
just use the
instant.
rage. Okay, I'll have to do that then. Check.
Spin the rage and roll a check.
All right.
Okay.
And then strength with brawl.
And just for your information, if you have more boxes than your Hamid form has in damage, do not shift. So like, Shia, don't shift because you will go into incapacitate.
Got it.
Just get to me.
Roll strength plus 2. Okay, he takes 2. As you slice, he kind of sees you coming. As he does it, he backs away and you slice him across his chest. Ah! Exactly, just like that. Just like that. Oi!
I go running in there, sliding behind Shia and the bullets. I put my hand to her back and I scream out, "Mother now!" as I try to heal her.
Roll it. Really?
Each success heals one level of
Rage
lethal.
crit, frenzy dice removed. Time to be a badass.
So heal 5.
Be a badass healer.
Yay. One,
Yeah, and I'm
two,
totally like
three,
sliding in behind her,
four,
getting her
Oh,
between her and the bullets.
You're just like, mother, no way, you don't hurt my pack. You're just like, raw. You heal her, and you stand up, and you have furies in your eyes as you just stare at these guys. You're just like,
Actually, so I got a rage crit. I kind of want to jump in on this
Go
one.
ahead.
I get
Go ahead.
my palm up to her back, and I'm like, "Mother, now!" And I'm actually looking through the bullet holes at those people, and I just like have this rage in my eyes with them, and I'm watching the holes heal.
they're, yeah, they are quaking.
much concern.
Much concerned. Yes. Addis.
All right. I'm raging this one.
Did you shift form, James?
I don't think I'm allowed to.
Okay.
I
All
totally
right.
would, but it was more important that I heal her.
No problem.
Quick shifting back into
I appreciate it.
Renos.
Okay.
I am running through the door towards these guys, towards the tables. Where is Mads? Where are you standing at? Where are you at right now?
Just somewhere around there. It's all
Can we
free form.
throw us on there?
Fine.
Yes, please.
If you grab the little green icon and drag and drop, we could take care of the rest.
Grab the icon and drag and drop.
Yeah, grab the little green icon, drag and drop us on the map.
Out of the combat tracker,
Oh.
you mean?
Oh, that icon.
Mm-hmm.
No. The little face?
The one that's down at the bottom of the combat tracker.
Ah. Sweet.
Okay.
Now let's grab.
Oh yeah, no, I'm putting you here.
These are not.
Why
really
is
the
that,
guys-
James?
Because I'm meaty human and you could soak bullets.
This works out for the most of us.
Oh, let me combat tracker out my way. NPCs. No, I don't want to pin you. Delete shortcut. I need to put you on combat trackers. These are just people in name. They're not actually the people there.
That's fine.
They shall go, well, I thought we killed them. Then if I do that, I should be able to... There we go. Haha! I learned something. Can you see them?
No.
No.
No, the other guy actually went away.
So on the combat tracker, top left corner, you're going to see this little broken eyeball. Click the eyeball and we can see them.
There we go.
Ah. Alright, these are just dudes, right?
These are just guys.
Including the guy named Ghost over there.
Yes.
So there's 3 guys at that round table?
There's actually 4. I'm kidding someone else. Stop pinning. No pinning.
And Mads, that's where you're at right now?
Yeah, that's why I was guessing it where you drop the guys.
Awesome. Okay.
Okay. There you go.
There you go.
And now that we're set up, it's 11 o'clock.
Yep.
That's okay. We can end it here.
Yep.
Exactly.
That's fine.
That was a oh,
And Pappy was done.
and we're done.
Oops, wrong button.
Darn.
I didn't mean to hit that button.
I
Sorry.
had so many ideas for that fight.
I mean, we're still
Write
gonna
'em down.
finish it. Write
Oh,
them
yeah.
down. Yeah,
Good.
write them down. Well, that was pretty cool.
It's quite
That
the
was a lot of
That
fun.
was fun.
Yeah.
So much for Akeem. I gave him a full name too. I thought he would survive.
How many pages of backstory did you have?
I mean,
None.
the second he saw a shift, he had to know his days were numbered.
He had none, but he could have. I mean, he could have became a
Developed.
character.
Yeah.
Well, wouldn't it
Well-
have been against the litany to let him live?
Not necessarily.
Like,
Like
we
one
reveal
person
ourselves
going
now.
around, like seriously, somebody going around yelling about a werewolf.
He'd be a
Eh.
crazy person.
Well, look, you were worried about the inquisitors.
Yeah, but
You
that's because
can't
we're
have
having
going
a
around
lot of people.
Yeah, there was like 100
A
people.
lot of people in the park are seeing stuff.
Well, pay attention.
Yeah,
A headless body floating in the lake over by the theme park is, or the Ferris wheel. That's not going to draw any attention either.
that'll be fine. I mean, it is
That
Seattle.
happens. It happens. Seattle,
Mafia
the most
action happens in big
violent
cities.
place on earth, huh?
So you didn't get the reference for the license plate?
Beaten you for? No.
Put a space between the B and the E, between the T and the N.
Be eaten you for.
Yeah.
I was trying to figure that out. I was like beaten you for, but then it's be eaten you,
Do you remember what movie that's from?
be eaten you.
Jeepers Creepers.
Jeepers
No, I don't.
creepers.
That was the license plate on his van. He would pass
Was it?
people like, "Oh yeah, you're funny. You're beating us," which actually be eating you.
Be eaten. you.
Gotcha.
Okay.
I've never seen that movie.
I saw that movie. It was so hokey. Like seriously. It was fun. It was a good movie, but damn, I need to go back and watch it now.
All right, so we want to sum up so I can have the end of it on the Twitch recording.
So we started off scouting out the Were Spider camp, and we saw a white van go in. You, Shia went and checked it out, did the whole stealth mission thing. Saw them talking to this goth-like girl that was in there. Then they left. We chased down the van, and we met up with this guy named Akeem. And Akeem screwed up, and he got into the van. And as he drove away, we made him crash. And afterwards, we took him to gather some information. We found out that this drug is pretty potent. It doesn't last very long, but it allows
Short-lived.
people to see and experience things. Apparently, he went hang gliding, which is weird. And then he told us that his group, the Deuces 8, is running a drug operation, and told us about Tyrone, the leader, and we also know about Big Jim, which I was thinking more about eating his head off than listening to him about Big Jim. And then we bit his head off, and we went in to visit Tyrone or Big Jim. Tyrone wasn't available, but using a rolling head, we got a pass to be able to come inside the members only club, where Shia got shot up, and now the rest of the pack is running into the rescue. And this is where we leave off.
Next time on Crazy White People.
Oh,
Wow.
Alright.
That's actually the name that, if you get to rename the episode, that's the name that should be Crazy White People.
Crazy
You
White
did
People.
a
All right.
lot of really bad things tonight.
Yeah, well,
It
welcome to the
was
world
so
of
much
darkness.
fun.
It was so much fun.
it's all in the name of protecting Gaia.
I have no issues with this.
There's
What's
some-
really going to trip us up is when we find out this was just a drug deal that we stumbled upon. It has nothing to do with what we were.
Hey, I
investigating.
made that point at the very beginning.
I know. I hear you. And you're probably right, but I think Goth Girl is gonna turn out to be one of the spider people, one of the weird spiders.
I guess I need to ask Pappy this. Are you okay that we're not good people? I'm not sure if that's what you had in your mind for our characters, and so if this changes things, I don't mind going back and being more of a protector, but
It's fine. There might be ramifications later on, but it's fine.
I'm down with those.
For werewolves, you don't have morality for a reason. You kind of are outside of human society per se.
Oh yeah.
You're a wolf in sheep's clothing. You're among them, but if you think back to the past, you guys culled them to maintain the wild.
Okay.
So
my character has no problems doing what we're doing.
Is there going to be some kind of issue? Maybe, but then again, it's not going to be like an immediate idea unless like you bit his head off in front of like a little girl and she's like, "Oh my god!" Oh, crap! I just scarred her for life. I mean,
well, no, because she'd have to die too. She'll grow up into a big one, and then it'll be a problem.
I am all about compelling the GM against myself. I would leave her as a bad guy for me to have to defeat in the future.
The whole position.
Yeah, any kind of situation where it's like, hey, this could lead to future good roleplay bad problems.
Yeah,
I want to be part of those.
Like she would probably see that and scream and like run off, and you would think we need to save the lady, but she's a child. I mean, she hasn't done anything yet. She's an innocent. she may grow up to be on our side.
I don't know that my character would agree with that.
Your character maybe not, but hopefully there's another person in your party that would be like, no, listen, she's an innocent. Don't hurt her.
But
yeah, stop me.
I guess we probably should have had that talk back in Game 0 of like, where do you expect our morality level to be? But as long as you're okay with it, then I want this to be a horror movie. I want to be the monster.
I see nothing wrong yet.
Okay.
I mean, they're not nice people. They were drug dealers, criminals, and I'm sure that's how you probably took it. It's like, these are scum of the earth. We don't need them, especially you being from this location. You know who they are and what they do.
They're working with the were-spiders. That's all I need to know.
and you have a vial to test and see what it is.
It's were-spider silk.
Not quite.
All right. Say goodnight to Twitch.
Night, Twitch.
Night, Twitch.
Thanks for hanging out with us.